Well, what's up, guys? This is Daniel and my little guy back here, Houston, from Arms Family Homestead, and of course Bear. He's, you know,
and Gemma and Bella,
letting everybody know he's here. But today we're out filling some deer feeders. It's still hot. It is very hot. Oklahoma's still in the summer heat pattern, but deer season is quickly approaching, and in Oklahoma we are allowed to bait deer. I know a lot of people are against it, a lot of people hate it, a lot of people say it spreads disease and all that. Oklahoma, it is legal to bait deer. Haven't had the deer feeders running since back during the winter time. We've just been dumping a little bit of corn out and putting trail cameras in front of it, trying to get some pictures here and there. We're gonna turn the deer feeders on, fill them up, and yeah, get some stuff done today while we sweat. Ain't that right?
Yepper.
Hopefully there's no wasp in here, Houston. Could have a wasp nest in it, I hope not though. Two didn't fill it up, so we're gonna put another one in. See how that hook holds the chain like that?
I want to fill it up.
Well, you're probably not gonna be strong enough, and you need to get out from behind it. So if it falls, I don't want it to hurt you. Let's test it out and see if it works. Hadn't been used in several months. Watch your eyes.
Woo! Didn't hit me.
Seems to be working just fine. One feeder full. Plenty of corn on the ground. Off to the next spot. What happened?
You got me stuck.
I didn't get you stuck. You got you stuck.
No, I didn't.
Let's get you out. I'll pull you out.
Oh, that looks like fresh.
You think
roots.
The pigs were here last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, they might have been here last night. They've rooted up a lot of this. So we're just gonna hang this trail camera up on the fence right here. Obviously the pigs are using this area. They're staying over there in the timber. There's a creek over there. They come out here and root up the field, mostly at night probably. Hold what you got. Hang on. Hang on. You can't let go. It'll fall. Crank it, crank it, crank it. Alright, put that lever down that I moved up. There you go. Good job, partner. Bella, are you hot? Huh? Is it too hot out here for you? Alright. Let's test it out. Fire in the hole. Up. That kind of hurts. Works great. All right. Gotta put all the guts back in there. Good to go. Look it up. Feeder in place. Trail camera in place. Little crooked, but it'll work. Off to the next spot, Houston. Scoot over.
Maybe.
Scoot over, boy. I'm driving.
I'm filming now.
Oh, you are? Ready, Freddy?
Yeah. Let's just hope it doesn't fall, Dad.
That'll be fine.
It's shaky.
It's alright.
Of course, strings coming. Butterfly. How many pictures?
80.
Holy crap.
Hold that. All right, I've got one last feeder we're gonna fill up today, and you guys may remember this. We're at the creek, and this was Houston's deer feeder that we bought. We've been feeding those bluegill all summer long. It's just almost completely out of fish food right now, but I got an idea. So this is a directional feeder, meaning it only throws corn out of that one little hole right there, or fish food or whatever you put in it, where the other ones throw it out 360 degrees. And I thought, well, I know there's deer back here all the time, so why don't we just take the feeder and spin it around, and that way, instead of throwing it out into the water, we'll throw it up here on the land and feed the deer instead.
Are the fish all dead?
All right, trail camera, feeder. Let's give her a test. Uh-oh. Watch out, Bella. Watch out, Bella. Oh! It failed. We may need a new battery. 3, 2, 1. Now we'll have to turn it a little bit. Hit the tree. We got corn on the ground. Should work. What do you think, Bella? You look hot. So there you go. We've got 3 feeders up and running. Got several trail cameras out. See if we can get a big buck located on camera. And we got the one camera set out on our hay meadow where all the hogs are rooting everything up. And it shouldn't take long to get some action over there in that hay field. The problem is they're probably only going to be moving at night. It's still hot. It's really, really hot. So if we're lucky, we may catch one right at daylight or right at dark. But most of those pigs are gonna, I mean, we're on the creek down here. Look, speaking of creek, I'm telling you, it's hot. Bella and Bear, both out in the creek cooling off. You guys hot? Huh? What's the matter? Is it too hot out here? Is it warm, Bear? Huh? Is it too warm out here? Bella don't mind getting in the water, do you? So anywho, feeders are up and going, cameras are out. It's almost deer season. We're less than a month away. Got to get on practicing with the bow and stuff. All right, Bear, you're gonna have to go away. I don't need you breathing on me right now. Go on, back up. So one thing I really haven't talked a whole lot about lately is this Kubota Sidekick. This is a Kubota RTV XG850 Sidekick. I just call it the Sidekick. You guys see it in our videos a ton. I'm telling you, we use this thing almost every single day for something. And I've owned lots, well, not lots, I've owned several other vehicles like this over the years, and this thing by far is my favorite. I love this thing. Now, we are sponsored by Great Plains Kubota. They did provide us with this machine for no cost. We're just on a sponsorship basis. So keep that in mind. I do understand that, but this thing is incredible. So it's, in my opinion, this is Kubota's first stab at the side-by-side market that's not just work related. Kubota has had RTVs, a whole line of RTVs for many, many years. Typically diesel. They're typically big, heavy farm work machines that are just have so much power. This is a gas model, the Sidekick. It's an 850cc gasoline engine, and I would consider this like a crossover type vehicle. So if you're in the market for a side-by-side, something like a Can-Am or a Polaris Ranger or something, I would compare this to a Polaris Ranger. It has the dump bed on the back. It's not hydraulic, but it's a gas assist dump bed. This thing will do a lot of work, but it's also made for play, in my opinion. You guys, I know I kind of made fun of myself when I got stuck in the mud. That was no fault of the machine. It literally got high centered in between two ditches, and once the frame was sitting on the ground, it was nothing to do with the tires. Had nothing to do with it being a Kubota or weak or needed bigger tire, nothing like that. It was all my fault. I got it high centered. But guys, this thing, if you're in the market for a side-by-side utility type vehicle and you want something that you can get a lot of work done on the farm and hit the trails and do some trail riding, you really need to look into the Kubota Sidekick. There's just not many negative things I can say about it. We'll continue to use this thing on the farm almost on a daily basis. We've had it since, I'm pretty sure December of last year. We've put almost 400 miles on it, and every mile has been on our farm. I would like to take it on some trail rides, do some rock climbing and stuff. My in-laws have a Polaris General, and they go off. They went to Colorado and to Arkansas and all kinds of different places, and I would love to do some trail riding with them on this.
Tell them about Grumpy's foot.
No, we're not going to talk about Grumpy's foot and him getting hurt. Had a side-by-side accident with a winch in a tree, and that's not for this. But anyways, Great Plains Kubota. If you're anywhere in central or southern Oklahoma, North Texas, go check out Great Plains Kubota and the Kubota Sidekick. I mean, it's an incredible machine. It was new in 2018. It was the first year they offered this model, and I think Kubota hit a home run with this one. Yes, we are sponsored by them, but I've had a lot of time to use this thing, a lot of time to play and work and climb and get stuck in the mud and all the different stuff. This is just an incredible machine, so go check them out. Let Houston wrap this video up for us. Look at this big honking fever blister Houston's got. So Houston missed school again this week, went to the doctor, and you had what?
A fever blister.
Strep throat.
Yeah.
Now your sister's laid up in bed. That's 3 times our kids have missed school already because of strep throat. So anywho, that's enough of that. Why don't you wrap this one up for us?
So guys, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead down there, subscribe, and ring the notification bell and like it, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace.